In today's video, we're going to dive into key dates for Morgan silver dollars. One thing I want you guys to remember is never stop learning with collecting coins, stacking coins. I will teach you everything you need to know about Morgan dollars today. Please like, share, and subscribe just so we can get a little bit of a close-up. That is what we'll be talking about today. Morgan 90% silver dollars. Without further ado, let's dive into it right now. Morgan silver dollars minted between the years of 1879 to 1921. First one we will talk about is the 1878 Carson City. 2,212,000 were minted. The reason why I'm showing you all flashcards is so if you need to come back to this video and you come across one of these coins, it's for your easy reference to come back, or you can even take a screenshot of the years that you might think you might have for your easy reference. A lot of people in the comments like the flashcards, so I'm going to keep doing the flashcards. Let's see what the 1878 Carson Cities run in price range. Anywhere from $190 to $2,150. Moving right on to the 1879 Carson City. Again, Carson City Mint. 756,000 were minted. The price on these run from anywhere from $650 to $50,000 in top grade. When we see big numbers like this, keep in mind, that's normally an auction house price. Of course, you have to pay an auction house fee too when you sell. Coin shops normally don't have this type of money to pay out, but there are some coin shops that will pay out, but not top prices. Keep that in mind when you're selling, folks. Because, you know, you can sell to an individual, you know, you might be able to do it at a coin show, but keep in mind, you know, people are always collecting. Most of these, what I'm going to be talking about, are collector coins, top grades. You know, if you have a lower grade, that's fine. You know, you might even have one in your stack you might not even know you have. Let's move right on to the 1880 Carson City. Only 591,000 were minted in Carson City in 1880, and they booked from $275 to $2,500. Moving right on, 1881 Carson City, 296,000. They booked for $450 to $1,100. 1881 O means it was minted at the New Orleans Mint. 5.7 million were minted in New Orleans in 1881. They have a booking of $48 to $1,000. Moving on to the 1882 Carson City. A little over 1.1 million were minted in Carson City in 1882. They have a book value of $185 to $625. Let's keep continuing on. 1883 Carson City. A little over 1.2 million were minted in Carson City in 1983. They have a book value of $175 to $600 on that one. 1884 Carson City. A little over 1.1 million were minted in Carson City in 1884. They have a book value of $180 to $600. 1884 S. S stands for San Francisco Mint. A little over 3.2 million were minted in San Francisco in 84. That's 1884. And they have a booking of $65 in top grade. It goes up to $225,000. Keep your eyes open on all of these. 1885 Carson City. Only 228,000 were minted in Carson City in 1885. They have a booking of $625 to $1,450 on that year. 1885 S out of San Francisco. Just under 1.5 million were minted in that year out of San Francisco. They have a booking of $55 to $2,000. Moving right on to the 1886 S. Only 750,000 were minted in San Francisco in 1886. They have a booking of $95 to $1,800 on that year. 1887S out of San Francisco once again. A little over 1.7 were minted in that year. They have a booking of $50 to $1,750. About 1880S, San Francisco once again. 657,000 were minted in 1888 in San Francisco. They have a booking of $150 to $2,500. 1889 Carson City. 350,000 were minted in Carson City in 1889. They have a big booking. They range from $2,000 to $300,000 in top grade. I kid you not. Look it up in the Red Book yourselves if you don't believe me. 1889S San Francisco. 700,000 were minted in San Francisco in 1889. They have a booking of a price of $75 to $1,850. Moving right on to the 1890 Carson City. 2.3 plus million were minted in 1890 out of Carson City. They have a price range of $200 to $5,000 for top price. Moving right on to the 1881 Carson City. As you can see, a little over 1.6 million were minted in Carson City in 1881. They have a price of $185 to $4,000. 1892 Carson City. A little over 1.3 million were minted in Carson City in 1892. They have the booking of $450 to $7,250. 1890 O stands for, as most of you know, New Orleans Mint. Little over 2.7 million were minted out of New Orleans in 1890. They have a booking of $50 to $3,000. Moving on to the 1892 S. 1.2 million dead on the nose out of San Francisco in 1892. They have a booking of $190 all the way up to $225,000. Moving on to the 1893. And you don't see any mint mark here, so that means it would be considered Philadelphia. 378,000 coins were minted in 1893 out of Philadelphia. They have a booking of $450 to $373,750. Moving on to the 1893 Carson City. 677,000 were minted. They have a booking of $1,000 to $100,000. Another top coin people like to have. I get a lot of asks for this. These are hard to find. So, I mean, if you have one, great. If you don't, I wish you all the best to find one of these. These are one of the rarest ones out there. 1893 out of New Orleans. 300,000 were minted in 1893 out of New Orleans. They have a booking of $550 to a whopping $185,000. Moving on to the 1893 S, another low mint mark, low mintage from the San Francisco Mint. They have a price range of $6,500 to $750,000. If you have this in top grade, yes, that can be worth up to $750,000. 1884, 110. No mint mark means from Philadelphia once again. They have a price range of $975 to $35,000. 1894 New Orleans. Little over 1.7 million were minted in that year out of New Orleans. They have a price range of $60 to $42,500. 1894 S. A little over 1.2 were minted in 1894 out of San Francisco. And they have a price range of $150 to $6,000. 1885 proofs. They only made these in proofs in 1885 out of the Philadelphia Mint. 12,000 only. Very rare coin to have. They have a price range of 40,000 plus. I'll be honest with you, I have never seen one in my life. I have seen pictures, I've heard about these. These really do go for 40,000 plus. And when I mean plus, it could be millions of dollars if you was in the right condition. 1895 out of New Orleans. 450,000 were minted in 1895 New Orleans. They have a price range of $500 to $225,000. Moving on, 1885S out of San Francisco. 400,000 were minted in that year out of San Francisco. They have a price range of $1,000 to $20,000. 1902S, little over 1.5 million were minted in 1902S. And they have a booking of $165 to $2,350. 1903S, little over 1.2 million were minted. They have a booking of $265 to $16,500. 1904S, they have a little over 2 million made, 2.3 million minted in that year out of San Francisco. And the price range on those are $155 to $8,250. Now from 1905 to 1920. 1905 to 1920, they did not make any Morgan dollars at all. Again, they did not make them at all. Most minted, we move it right up to 1921. The P, D, and S, all three mints, went back to making the Morgan dollars for the last year in 1921. And the most minted out of them all was the Philadelphia Mint. Little over 44 million coins were minted out of the Philadelphia Mint, folks. I hope this provides you some information. Again, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Use this reference as these flashcards if you need to come back to this video. Until next time, Coin Shop Chris is out for the day.